Hi you guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Question: have any of you guys been thinking about or planning a trip to Tokyo? From the neon lights to some hidden gems, to the bustling streets and the quietness that exists on the metro and random spots, Tokyo really has a way of surprising you at pretty much every corner. But today I'm going to share my top must-do experiences to make your guys' trip in Tokyo unforgettable. Some things I'm going to suggest are the classics, and some might be things that you guys haven't considered before. And I'm going to throw in a little bit of my personal experiences, and my friends on the trip are also going to share. So I'm really excited to share this video with you guys, and leave some comments while you're watching. What do you think? Do you agree or disagree? I love to read your guys' engagement. So let's jump in and explore Tokyo, Japan like never before. First things first, something you guys must do and was my favorite thing of the trip is the traditional tea ceremony. Now, unfortunately, when I was there, I couldn't do much video and recording inside, but something I really loved about this traditional tea ceremony is that it really showed the culture of Japan. They dress you up in a kimono and they do your hair, and anything that involves dressing up, I am down for. It's just a wonderful experience that I never had, and this was something I always wanted to do for many years. I saw it on The Real Housewives of Orange County with Erica Jane. So if you guys watch that, then you know what I'm talking about. The girl who did the ceremony for us, she told us step by step which Japanese you should say while you're in the traditional tea ceremony, how to turn the bowl, how to drink, how to mix matcha, and we also ate some traditional Japanese foods that go with the matcha. So this was super fun, and I definitely suggest you guys do it. It is for men and women. I'll put the link in my video description below so you guys can sign up if it's something you're interested in. Also in the same area of this traditional tea ceremony, you guys can go and visit Sumo Wrestling. Now, sumo is super popular thing in Japan, and if you search about sumo wrestling, you will see that it's only during certain times of the year. However, shout out to my follower Nathan. He watched sumo wrestling at the Asakusa. So he went to the Asakusa Sumo Club in Asakusa, Tokyo. Now the difference between going to a real sumo fight and this place is this is a place for Japanese people who are training to be sumo wrestlers. So you can go there and watch them fight and do their training. And you can see a little bit about the sumo Japanese culture. It is also a bar, so Nathan said it is not so expensive. It's a cheap way that you guys can go and experience sumo wrestling. And if you're feeling up to it, sometimes this place has events for tourists where they can also wear the sumo suit and participate in their own sumo wrestling experience. So if you guys are interested in sumo wrestling and you have the chance to go to Tokyo, definitely check out this spot and give this video a like. Thank you, Nathan, for sharing this. Also, another place you guys must check out is the Gotokuji Temple. This is a very popular cat temple in Tokyo. This is where the good luck cats, or the Maneki Neko cats, originated from. And if you don't know much about these cats, please click the link up here on my video that describes these cats a little bit and some history about them. It is just a beautiful temple right outside the city center of Tokyo. And if you take the metro there, when you get off, you can see the very first tram that existed in Tokyo, which is kind of fun to just stop and see and, you know, embrace how far Tokyo has advanced. It's ancient, they have the history there, and they have some graveyards, which is very unique to the typical graveyards you'd see in the US. So I definitely suggest you guys check this place out. If you guys are interested to know more about this Gotokuji Cat Temple, don't be afraid to check out my playlist at the end of this video, because I'm going to be doing an in-depth video about the history and significance of this temple in Tokyo, but not for this video. Another area I suggest you guys check out is Harajuku. Harajuku is somewhere I always wanted to go because of Gwen Stefani, like I mentioned in my video before. There is so much to do there, Actually, I was watching a video on this girl, so I will put the link of her video below. Her channel is The Uncharted World. I don't know her at all personally. I just really liked her video and found it super helpful. Something I did in Harajuku, which I loved, it was one of my favorite things of the trip, is the Purikura photo booth. We are in Harajuku area, and Lexi found this place where we can take photos. So this is a huge room of photo booths. And the photo booth is going to edit our faces in a really fun way. So I've never done something like this, and I'm really excited to see how it turns out. Oh my God! Why does your face look so fun? This is just a snippet of the photo booth experience I had with my friends. And it is one of my favorite things that I have ever done while traveling. I'm going to do a video just on Purikura Land photo booth. After this video, you guys, click the link in the description or on my playlist so you can see more in depth about how it works. There are some things that maybe you guys should know before you go. Also, it was just super fun and a fun experience, so I will have a short video just on this photo booth in Harajuku. Another thing you must visit while you're in Harajuku is the Capsule Stores. So you'll see them definitely in Harajuku, but they have them everywhere in Japan. And I actually bought some things there. I got a little Tamagotchi, and also my friends and I, before at this donut place, we got a little donut one. And that was just fun and cute, and it's not expensive, so no matter what you're interested in, go into the Capsule Store and you're going to find something that you really enjoy. Also, if you have time in Harajuku, you guys, my advice for traveling pretty much anywhere is if you do go to the tourist area, take some time and just walk around and walk off tourist path. Because normally you're going to find some hidden gems. And something that we found here one day when we went back to Harajuku, we found this kind of more local area in Harajuku, which is something I wish we found a bit earlier. It's less crowded. You feel like a local in the city you're visiting, which I always think is nice. Paige and I, we found this rolled ice cream. But you guys, I'm not going to be doing food in this video because the food in Japan I was really surprised by. It was all delicious. So I'm going to have a video coming out just on the food in Japan because I have a lot to say about that.
Good idea.
Another area you guys should be sure to check out is the Ginza District. And there's many things to do in the Ginza District. It is known for its shopping, and it's much quieter than the areas of Shibuya or Harajuku. I personally am not a huge shopping lover, but I know some of my followers may like to shop. So some areas you should definitely visit are the Ginza 6 and the Tokyo Plaza. These are the two major shopping areas that have become huge landmarks. And if you like nightlife, but you're more of like an upscale type of person, this district has more casual cocktail bars, and it will not be as crowded as Harajuku and the red light district that exists in Shibuya, which I'll also talk about. However, stay tuned, you guys. If you are a beer lover, like my friends Lexi and Paige, then you must check out the German Lion Beer Hall. Even though I'm not a beer drinker, I thought this restaurant was really unique. The inside was like going back in time. They say if you have the chance to come here, to go on the first floor, because apparently the second floor doesn't have the same architecture and design. So if you can get in the first floor, that's much better. And actually, when we went, we didn't have to wait. But as we were leaving, there was a bit of a wait to get inside. So I think this is quite popular, and my friends really enjoyed it. Alright, you guys, so my friends are inside the German beer hall, and they're going to talk about the menu, some cultural things they noticed about this, and a little bit about beer. So if you're interested in beer, then please stay tuned, comment to what they had to say, and if you're not interested, then you can skip to this timestamp where we move forward to the next topic of a place you guys should visit if you get the chance to go to Tokyo.
If you are a beer lover, this is a great spot to go. So many beers, very authentic Japanese beer experience. According to this book here, it was built in 1934, which is really neat. It's beautiful.
Hi, Paige. What kind of beer did you get?
I got an amber, which is not my usual type of beer, but it is still very good, though, I will say.
I'm going to be honest, like, I don't even know what beer I got. So,
No, I don't
but it is like a lighter taste. Like, let me try it again.
I thought it was bitter.
It does have, like, the bitterness of, like, an IPA.
Yeah.
That's probably why I like it. That's why I ordered it. because I had to use the translator app to figure out
Yes.
like what it was.
There wasn't any
But-
English on the menu for what type of beer it was.
Yeah, I think it's common like in other countries not to have like craft beers like we do in America.
Correct.
I don't know.
Yes. I've also been to other countries where there is no craft beers. It's just beer. I tried to order a beer in Spain, and I asked what kinds of beer, and the man said, beer.
Yeah, no. That's like kind of, yeah, we went to a ramen place in Chicago. We were like, what kind of beer do you have? And they were like, and they like pointed at the menu, and they only had the Sapporo or whatever it is, like the Japanese beer.
So this place had maybe 6 or 7 beers to choose from, which might be more than the Japanese culture has normally. Like, that might be a lot.
I actually thought there would be less than the options that they gave us, so I'm happy that there was a little bit more of a variety. Like, we went to a brewery last night. They had, like, a good selection of beers. Like, honestly, like, they had a hazy IPA, they had just, like, a normal IPA, and, like, a few other ones, so that was really nice to see. I kind of felt like I was back in Milwaukee or something.
This is coming from 2 Wisconsin beer snobs. If you guys like beer, then come here. Comment below, are you a beer drinker? And if you live in Asia or the US, what type of beers do you like to drink? Yeah, let us know. Share your thoughts below. So cheers, girls.
Kanpai!
Ganbei.
Kanpai!
Another place you guys can go and do a couple hours is go to the Tokyo Tower. You can pay to go to the top of the Tokyo Tower, but I don't think it's necessary. However, if the weather is nice for the day, you guys can walk around, see the Tokyo Tower, and then across from the Tokyo Tower is a temple, which you guys can also explore. And something I really loved about this temple is it was still active. So as I was there, I was able to hear people doing some prayers and stuff, and that was really interesting. And I personally love temples. I like the energy of temples, so it was nice to see. And it's not in the hustle and bustle city center of Tokyo, so it's nice to just kind of go out, explore some parks, some temples, and then in the area there's lots of restaurants, maybe go grab some food. A really popular thing that people go and see in Tokyo is called the Shibuya Crossing. It's just an intersection that's famous because there's like a lot of people that cross it at once. Actually in Shanghai we have something similar to this, and I don't really understand why it's so popular. But nonetheless, near the Shibuya crossing is a very famous statue. This is the Hachiko statue. So if you guys are a dog lover and you know the story about this dog, there's actually a movie made about it. This dog was a super loyal dog and met his owner every day outside the metro station. And then one day the owner died, but still the dog waited there for many days. If you guys are fans of this movie or really love dogs, then this is something you can see right near the Shibuya crossing or Shibuya metro station. Shibuya is a super popular area in Tokyo, which you guys should consider going. If you go to Shibuya, what are some things you can do there? Shibuya is known for its sleek retail, nightlife, and entertainment center. So some specific places you guys can check out, which I didn't, but this is from Lexi's list, so you guys thank her, is a pepper parlor. This is a unique restaurant where robots serve waffles. Shibuya Center Gai is an area filled with shops where you can enjoy modern Japanese culture, including 100 yen shops, game centers, karaoke. So Shibuya is mainly a shopping and bar area, but do note if you want to go here for the bars, then you should go around 10-11 p.m. because they do not start early. Also, you guys, if you're not aware, there is a red light district in Shinjuku. Now, I didn't know this going there, but when we were walking in this area, I knew right away because while you're walking around, you just see these love hotels, or you see karaoke places, and outside it's photos of girls that look very sexual. So that is something to be aware of in Shinjuku. However, I still feel that it is very safe. Just be aware of it, and if you're in it, you know that you're in it. And if you go to this big shopping center, which is also by the red light district, you can also see a Godzilla statue on top of a mall, which is kind of interesting and just kind of fun to see. If you're in the area, can you find Godzilla? If you don't feel comfortable, then just leave the area. But in general, I felt very safe. We were not in this area super late at night, but we did go and see a robot show in this area, and it was definitely an experience. You guys follow me. It's time to chat. Get comfortable. Take a seat in the pink chairs. I feel so relaxed. I just finished this traditional Japanese tea ceremony. And now, I'm in a place full of color. Is my soul going to be destroyed after this matcha cleanse? Perhaps. Where am I, you ask? At the Samurai Show in Shinjuku, Tokyo, Japan. Let's go. What I liked about this show is it had some traditional music, it had some dance, and I really loved the stage and the outfits of it all. However, a reason I wouldn't suggest going to this is it's a bit expensive. I think it was about 60 USD for a ticket, and the show, in my opinion, wasn't that long. You do get either 2 drinks or a meal with it. However, the food was okay. It wasn't anything spectacular. I think I'm on the edge of, do you do this or do you not do this? I enjoyed it. I liked it. But I don't want to tell people to go and do something when I feel like maybe it is more of just like a tourist thing. It's something to consider, but it's not something I say that you guys have to do. And let's leave it at that. Nightlife in Tokyo. So I was there with my friends and we were so busy during the day. Actually, I didn't do much nightlife stuff. However, there is always cabs you can take home late at night. I have friends who've been to Tokyo and they stay out till like 2, 3 a.m. and there was really no issue getting home. So if you are someone who likes the social life, don't be afraid to, have fun. Tokyo is very safe, even for women. So of course, be cautious when you're out. Don't be like wasted. But if it's something you want to consider doing the bars and stuff, then you guys can check out Shinjuku, the Golden Guy, and these will be some fun areas for you guys to go. Also, if you guys are in Shinjuku, one place you must check out is Omoide Yokocho, or in English, you can search Memory Lane. Omoide Yokocho is a small alleyway that has many small little restaurant stalls. I don't know if you want to call it that. And it is super unique. It's just a great way to try some cheap food and try different types of foods. It's a really thin alleyway, so be prepared for there to be a lot of people. We stopped in just one store, and it's just super unique. You guys definitely need to check it out. And then after this, because you're in Shinjuku, a major city center, you can just walk around and find another area to check out in Shinjuku because there's a lot to do there. There is the neon lights, there's anime, there's gambling, and it's definitely worth it. Those are some places I suggest that you must check out. If you've been to Tokyo, please comment your personal experiences. I saw in one of my last videos, someone said they went to the onsens or the spas, the spring baths, and I completely forgot that Japan is famous for these, and I wish that I would have considered this because I really do love hot springs. Alright you guys, so that is it for today's video on things you should do in Japan. If you want to see more of personal videos of my time in Japan with my friends, check out my playlist at the end of this video and you can click on one of the videos. Also, if you found this video helpful, please remember to share this video. It really helps my channel. I would really appreciate it. So thank you guys for tuning in. Drink water and ciao ciao for now.